Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be learning how to draft the keyhole neckline requested by one of my subscribers. So right here I have the bodice block, the half scale, the front side of it obviously. Then I've already shipped my bust, the under bust, and done the necessary, just shipped my under bust and that. So now the first thing I'm going to do is to get the shoulder tightening. The shoulder tightening for this is, I'm going to use 80% shoulder tightening for this, and I'll come here and measure what I have on my dart. This is my dart, shoulder dart. So what I have here is 9 cm. So 80% of 9 cm, 80% of 9 cm is 7.2. So that's what I have, and that's what I'm going to take out from this shoulder. So I'll come here on this side of the shoulder. I'm going to take out 6 from this side, and this is where my 6 falls. Then I'm going to connect it to my bust point. Then on this side I'll measure 1.2 cm. So 1.2 cm, this is where the 2 falls. I'm going to connect it to my bust point also. Now, so this is going to be taken out to tighten, to get the bustier style line for this pattern. So the next thing I'm going to do is to close this shoulder dart. But I'm going to slash through this point to point S, or point D, or S, the bust point. Then I'm going to close this. I'm going to close this. So I have slashed through this point. So I'm going to take this new dart line, and this, and close it. Take this and take it to this point. Then I'm going to tip it down. Now the next thing I'm going to do is to get the half measurement of my armhole. So from this point, the shoulder point, to the bust line, I'm going to get half of it. So this is where it stops. Then I want the bustier pattern, the bustier part of the blouse or the bodice to start from the chest point. So this is what it looks. This is where the chest point starts from. Please ignore the red line because it was a mistake. So from this pencil mark, I'm going to connect that point. So from this armhole, I'm going to connect it to this. So this is what it looks like. Then I'm going to cut it out. So this is what I'm going to do. Cut it out from this point. Leave an excess paper around this side because you're still going to need it. So I'm just going to leave it like this because I'll still need paper around this side. So after doing this, you're going to unpin this now, because we need to get this side of the pattern, and we don't need the 80% tightening for that. We're going to use the original dart, which is this one. I need to indicate the broken line of the dart. So this is the broken line of the dart, of the original dart. So this is the dart itself. This one and this one, original dart. Then this is the original dart. So I'm going to take these two together. Take this one to this one, then you take it down. Then I'll get a fresh paper and put it underneath. You can go ahead and no, I'll just put the paper underneath this. I don't want to trace out a new upper part. I'll just stick it down. So the next thing you're going to do is to through this side. Make sure the paper is longer around the side. So you take your cord you connect back like this so that you can have this line straight. So you can go ahead and trim this out like this. Then you cut. So I've taped it down. Then I've also gone ahead to trace out a fresh upper part. You don't have to, but I just wanted to use a white paper to make this clearer. So now, the next thing we're going to do is to get our neckline. And for this, I'll be using the boat neckline. So I'll come here. I'll measure the distance that I want all. From here, I'll measure how the width of my shoulder line. How tiny I want it. Depends. So let's just say 1 point. This is not up to 1.5. So this is 1/1/4. You can come here. So I measured 3. 3 inches. Then you come down by 1. So I'm going to connect this. If you're making a round neck, you can go ahead and mark your round neckline. Then here I'm going to come down by 1.5 inch. This measurement varies, depends on how low you want the neckline or how wide you want your neckline. 1.5 inch or 1.25, which is 1/4. So then here on this part I'm going to measure 4.5 inches. Then I'm going to connect the 4.5 inches to this 1.1/4 that I used. So you just take your curve and you connect like this. This will give you the keyhole effect. So I'm going to cut through this. I need to make this more round. So you cut through this like this. So now if you notice, let me use this one to explain what I want to. If you notice, our shoulder line is not the same with our, where our shoulder armhole is not the same with that. The upper part of the armhole is not the same with that of the bodies, this side of the bodies. So that's the reason I said we should leave an extra space here for us to connect. So what I'm going to do now is to just place this like this, and this is where this armhole starts from on the upper part. You just use a dotted line and connect it back to the UP. Connect it back to the UP. So this is it. Then you cut. So this is it. Then this is the one that I used. I'm trying to figure out where okay, this is it. So this is the upper neckline. This is the CF. This is where the keyhole will start from. So this is it, like this. So when you place it like this, you will have this effect. This is how wide the keyhole is going to look but if you don't want it as wide as that, you can go ahead and do it to your preference. So at the end of the day, you should have this, and you can go ahead and blend your bust point. And you cut out. So I'm just going to cut this out. This is it. You take this, and you tape this down also. So this is your keyhole neckline. And that's it. The next thing you have to do is to cut on your fabric. Get the back neckline, cut on your fabric, add your seam allowance, and you're good to go. That's it for this tutorial. Thank you for watching. God bless you.